Welcome to the lesson on Battery Management System Diagnostics Fault Detection Function. In this lesson, we will focus on one of the key functions of the BMS, diagnostics/fault detection. Let us look at our lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the role of diagnostics and fault detection in maintaining battery safety and performance within a BMS. Next, you will be able to explain how predictive and remote diagnostics enhance the effectiveness of BMS monitoring and maintenance. Finally, you will be able to describe how the BMS detects faults and initiates protective actions. Diagnostics/fault detection overview. One of the primary roles of the BMS is to perform diagnostics and fault detection to ensure battery safety and performance. One of the primary functions of the BMS is diagnostics and fault detection. BMS systems can detect and diagnose faults within the battery system, providing alerts or triggering protective measures to mitigate issues. By continuously monitoring various parameters of the battery, the BMS can identify potential issues and take proactive measures to prevent damage or performance degradation. BMS systems have the capability to perform predictive diagnostics, remote diagnostics, and data logging. In predictive diagnostics, BMS systems can use advanced algorithms to analyze historical data and predict potential faults before they occur, enabling proactive maintenance and reducing downtime. Through connectivity features, BMS systems can provide real-time data and diagnostics to service providers, allowing for remote troubleshooting and faster repairs. BMS systems can record detailed data on battery performance, including voltage, current, temperature, and other parameters, which can be used for analysis and troubleshooting. When the BMS detects abnormalities such as overvoltage, overamperage, or high temperatures, it initiates protective measures to prevent damage or safety hazards. The fault detection mechanisms are voltage, amperage, and temperature monitoring. The BMS continuously monitors the voltage of each individual cell within the battery pack. If any cell's voltage exceeds its maximum limit, it can indicate a potential safety hazard, such as thermal runaway. The BMS continuously monitors the amperage flowing through the battery pack. Excessive amperage can lead to overheating and potential damage. The BMS continuously monitors the temperature of the battery pack, ensuring it remains within a safe operating range. High temperatures can accelerate battery degradation and increase the risk of thermal runaway. Let us now look at the lesson summary on BMS diagnostics/fault detection function. Diagnostics and fault detection are essential BMS functions that help prevent battery damage and ensure optimal performance. Predictive and remote diagnostics allow the BMS to analyze data trends, predict issues, and enable remote troubleshooting and maintenance. The BMS protects the battery system by continuously monitoring voltage, amperage, and temperature, and responding to abnormalities with corrective actions. Thank you.